ombre effect. You see the way that it's just, she's so smart about her prints and the way that she places them on a garment.
Yeah, I
can't
see
wait
a little bit of a diagonal right across.
Smoke and mirrors.
And then gray animal,
You can see
medium
that
through
too.
3X. Very nice.
Look at that zipper detail.
And then we just have one solid, but it's a good black.
It's a good one.
You can't miss.
And I love that Susan did this with the gold zipper. I just think it's really, really rich, and it really just pops with the black.
And we have medium through 3X in your black, and already getting limited in many of the sizes. So just keep an eye on the guide. All right, so let's take the tour, because I love the wrap dress.
Yeah, me too.
I will say, if it's not built well, it could lead to a wardrobe malfunction. That will not happen here.
Yes. Or, you know, sometimes with the wrap dresses or a wrap top, when it isn't fixed, sometimes I have to wear a tank top underneath because the wrap starts to shift and then I'm exposing too much, so I never feel quite secure. I love that you don't worry about that with our pieces. Now, I know that you're thinking, oh, that's kind of a deep V, but you'll see when you see the girls that it isn't deep at all. This is just really perfect. It stays in place, so there's no fidgeting, there's no worrying there.
Nothing to tie.
Yeah, no ties. It's just easy, and you'll look just as beautiful at the end of the night as when you put this on at the beginning of the night.
So the zipper we don't even have to fuss with. We can just pull this over.
No.
It's really just for the look and the decoration.
It's
it
just
gives
for
it
the look.
Edginess.
It does. And I just love that Susan is always, you know, she's taking these classic pieces, but giving us, you know, these little modern touches, just enough. It isn't too much. She isn't trying to be too trendy or, you know, she's a leader. So she's giving us pieces that are just, you know, a little nod to modern touches, but still classic in design.
And liquid knit is her #1 by far most requested fabric. You say, Susan, bring us more liquid knit. So she's really challenged on how to make it new and fresh and different. I look at this top. It has such a unique feel from the other liquid knit pieces we have in the show this morning.
For sure. And look at the way that it just frames Brenda's already beautiful figure. And, you know, we were talking about that neckline. Do you see? It isn't too deep. No. It's just perfect. She doesn't have to wear a cami underneath. She doesn't have to wear a shaper or anything like that. It's hitting her right where it should. And let's not forget that this print, it's a camouflage. So if you have concerns about the tummy area, or maybe you have a fuller bust, this is just gonna erase those concerns right away. It just acts as a camouflage, so the eye is focused on the print, not necessarily your imperfections underneath.
It's airbrushing for the body in a shirt. Between the gathering and the prints, especially, as you said, giving you that camouflage. And this very popular, $34.13 is your clearance price. That's an over $11 markdown. And this top is customer top rated. This is one of your favorites.
And that says a lot, Gabrielle, don't you think? You know, we all are guilty of, you know, voicing our opinions when we are unhappy. But when you love something so much that you're like, I've got to voice my opinion and shout to the world and tell people how great this is, that speaks volumes.
Because that means women are getting this at home, Stacey. Look at themselves in the mirror.
And they're like,
I've got to tell somebody. I need to share this. And this is liquid knit, so it's a very easy care fabric.
Yes.
So we just say machine wash, tumble dry.
Easy.
Just that simple.
Yeah, Brenda looks phenomenal, especially in that white skirt. I love that she did it with a white skirt, because you're wearing this now. I know we're, you know, doing a fall forecast, but you are wearing this today. You're wearing this today, and then you're wearing it with your faux leather or your corduroy or your wool or what have you when it starts to get cold.
And I love the little zipper detail.
Me too.
It reminds me of almost like a little motto jacket.
Yeah.
An asymmetrical jacket. But remember, it's a pullover style. You don't have to fuss with it. The zipper is there just to add some edginess, some flair. And if you're a fan of her liquid knit, do you have any prints of hers? Do you have one in a wrap style? Because Susan has perfected this wrap so that it's going to be fuss-free, but look at how flattering it is to the figure.
And let's also not forget, you know, an animal print is timeless.
Yeah.
That will remain in your closet for years. This isn't something that's so trendy or so wild and crazy. This isn't an impulse buy. You will have animal print. An animal print will never go out of style.
No,
no worries there.
It's classic. All right, 200 of you have dialed in for this Surplice wrap top. It is our fall fashion forecast, so giving you a little sneak peek at fall fashion from our top-selling designer here at QVC.
25
Susan
years
Graver.
in October.
I can't believe
25 years.
And going strong.
Susan.
She helps us to build a wardrobe, and this is a perfect example of why Susan has had such longevity here at QVC. She puts pieces in our closet that are simple. We don't have to think too hard. This is going to be another liquid knit top. Look at how different this is from the previous, the wrap top. This is a 3/4 length sleeve V-neck tunic.